Let's catch us up here on the Euro US dollar trade. I'm currently short this market using the December futures contract as a proxy. But we noticed that this market broke through the low of this pennant pattern on the 2nd of November, came back for a perfect retest, and now seems to be heading a little bit lower here. So we'll see what happens with this market here over the upcoming days and weeks. Right now, as I said, I am short this market. I'm also long the dollar index, which is almost the same thing as being short the euro, because the euro is such a large component of the US dollar index contract. Now, on a daily basis, certainly we see that this market with the following cycle finder indicators, the MQ cycle finder, we can see that the peaks have been getting progressively lower. That's typically a bearish omen. We can also see that momentum in this market has been falling off as well and is now into negative territory. So that on a daily basis paints a bearish picture. Now on a weekly basis, we can see that this market should go back down and retest the 120 level over the upcoming weeks. Now what's interesting there is that if we break that level, let's pull up a monthly chart, this market could have a long ways to fall. Now on a monthly basis, this is hard to see here. Let me see if I can delete some of these smaller trend lines that we just put in there. On a monthly basis, we've broken the low of October. I fully expect to break the low of September, which is right around the 125 area, and then go test the 120 support level. Now this is a pretty major support level in this market, but I actually expect it this time to break down through there. We can see on a monthly basis again that our momentum has been falling to the upside, and I would fully expect right here with the very weak momentum upside reading here that we saw for October and November, that we could see a strengthening of the downside momentum here in the upcoming days and weeks. And then eventually, my projection is that I think there's a good chance that the euro currency will break down through this support level, again, as we've talked about in previous videos, and then fall to possibly the par level or the 90 level even. So a long ways to potentially fall here with the euro currency. We'll keep on watching this market, but I would keep an eye out for trading opportunities that present themselves in the using the value bars or value charts price window that are strategic. So we're looking at an outlook essentially that's bearish for this market, and we're looking for strategic entry points, and those would be communicated by moderately or significantly overvalued shorter term price points in daily or intraday price charts. We'll continue to watch this market as we progress here over the upcoming days and weeks, and expect to at least initially retest the 120 area. Thanks for watching.